Alright, we will be doing what? We'll be doing 2v2s FPL with Nutelfish here against the Germany team. This is formerly known as MILF Hunter, but now, you've got to formalize now. And now we currently have we are in stream in our server with Great Will host streaming the game as it happens live, and I'm recording this as it happens live, which will be a one in a lifetime experience for you guys, or not. I don't know. Anyways, our commander's choices are Spook, Overdrive, or Hurricane. And because I'm in that VC, they have cheating. They have cheating concerns of me checking that, but yeah. Okay, so they're concerned that I'm cheating because I'm in the VC with someone who is streaming right now, but it should be fine either way. Let's see what else. Think about OD Eco with front-based lasers here. That's my primary thought. On their commander choices are Scattershot, Warthog, and I forgot what else. Scattershot, Warthog, and I believe it is. What was it again? Let me go check real quick. Yeah, they picked Warthog, Overdrive, and Scattershot. So, yeah, there's topic concerns about cheating, but this really shouldn't be an issue here. I got that. Okay, so Brett was getting kicked. Just a lot of foreplay. I mean, can't say that. A lot of action going on here before the match starts. So quick introduction to the team. I went ahead and checked every one of the individual every one of these members' message history and all of their data as well. Like for example, every message they ever sent on every server, as well as every single game they played that I could find. Every replay, and their last two replays did not have too much information since they both got stopped, but hopefully. So hopefully they will play just like they did in the replays and kind of completely plunge all over the place. I'll be going front lasers here, which usually is fairly unmeta here because in the front base usually always goes either rockets or something aggro here. Judging by their play style, they seem to be either Scattershot or Hurricane or Overdrive. No, they're not Scattershot, or they could be. Right now they're either Warthog or Scattershot. And Warthog, since they're rushing, I think the most likely choice there is that it's Warthog, Missiles, Firebeam. Okay. Again, I'm not doing the most competitive setup for this right now. Yes, it's definitely more Warthog, Missiles, Firebeam. So against that, we will be, as Overdrive, we have a decent matchup against it. Nothing overpowered. It's just alright. With, Missiles is really strong on this map, particularly because of the abundant space, or the abundant space between the two bases here. Back base has a lot of trouble supporting front base here. So it's almost like a separate 1v1 between the two bases because the bases are so far apart even. And we'll see how they use that to their advantage, and we'll see how they use that to our advantage. Bottom munitions plant. Okay. Well, still, they're going for a Hyper Rush then, which I don't know how I'll feel about because... Yes, top lasers. Okay, so Warthog. Okay, so it's gonna be Warthog. The only other chance they had was Scattershot, and Scattershot is no longer possible because of top base going lasers here. And we know they're not Phantom, so there's nothing to be scared of there as well. Yep. Are they doing full on base there? I guess if they're Warthog, I think we still go lasers. No, I'm not sure lasers is the best course of action, by the way. I mean, this is really off meta what we're playing here. I also don't believe front base has a buzzsaw, though I could be completely wrong. If they have a buzzsaw, then I'm kind of cooked. I'll place a Sandak here, which is like a 2% defense against the buzzsaw. It's really lackluster. But since they're both doing some sort of rush here, I don't believe they have enough money for all the buzzsaws. And I say bottom base is Howie's because I know bottom base, because viewing their games, all of their at least most of their games included some sort of Howie, as that's apparently their favorite playstyle. So I'll be doing a little bit of extra defense and stuff like that. His flak, this flak is really strange because I think it's not obvious, but it's clear enough that none of us here is going anything like AA rush, which that just seems like a lack of game sense from them. They're doing step tech. I'll go ahead and I'll be on very high alert for Howitzer. That is currently a massive threat. Oh, what? TS swarms? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm just stupid. I did not expect swarms from Telefish here. Bro! What the fuck? Oh my god. Intellifish just knocked out all my turbines, which... Incredible team synergy, Intella, thank you. Yeah, I have no energy production now, great. Now winning this the path to winning this is going to be much more unclear. Hellfish with harassment swarms and nukes, actually very fast nukes, because of overdrive allows for faster upgrades, and you know, nukes the main build time is upgrading. So if we have that, then we should be doing fine here. So Nutella did do an absolutely massive hit to my energy production, which will delay me quite a bit. It does not seem like it could be an in-base how. Okay, so bottom base has gone for in-base Howie, and I will do AA against that. Because the problem, usually tanking in-base Howie is fine, but the problem with Warthog is that, well, tanking it's no longer a possibility when the Howitzer does 25% more penetration and 25% more damage. Already? What the hell? Oh, they missed. Incredible. That should not be that close. I did not expect that so early. Also, I'll do extra bracing against that as well. And Telefish with a very needed dam there. Because that is very surprising, that's for sure. Oh crap. Pretty nuts, honestly. Let's also get some metal there just in case, as precautionary against Missile's Fire Beam. I'm just gonna go ahead and stockpile on AA here for defense purposes. Bro, why did he upgrade to double nuke? What is that? Alright. Decent plasma hits all around. Nutellfish did, as I said before, wipe out my energy production, so we'll be behind on that for a little bit. let's go ahead and get some more stability here. A little bit. I want to improve my angle here. I very much don't agree with the double nuke play here. Okay, Intellifish gives me a call out. And does insane levels of skill with that insane and nutty. Yeah, I don't know why Intellifish thinks this would work. And I failed the door snipe over there, which is also kind of tragic. I want to prepare to get more lasers, and I'll put machine guns on top here. These... we'll get 3 doors as precautionary. Bro, Intellifish, those... We are not... Why did you upgrade to nuke? Why would you do this? I can't defend all that. Yeah, there's no way I defend all that. What do you want from me? Double nuke is a horrible play there. You can't. This is such a long map for double nuke. There's no way in hell that makes it through. This is just not the right play in this situation here. There's nothing I can do right now. Absolutely nothing. And I can just only wait for a sniper to come take out my everything. Okay, they're hitting them. Okay, let's do some extra stability. The problem is that their howitzers are so low powered that it's not really, doesn't really seem plausible for Okay. Oh my gosh. Nope. Not as much damage as I wanted. Let's do this as additional precautionaries here. I think I did make a valid mistake here with, there we go. Base laser. Yeah, dude, that's... Okay, good sniping. Intellifish needs to step up with the sniping there. Because if I can't sustain these gunners, I just straight up die with Warthog active. Yeah, we cannot be losing this game. Okay, they're doing a lot of self-harm here with blocking themselves and etc. And I quite literally can't. Okay, there might be something here. I will aim for it. There we go, got the hit. Game. That's our first good damage of this entire game. The problem with lasers, it's much harder to stack on from here on out. Now I need to snipe that sniper for map control. Alright. Missed. Tragic. Oh, okay. Nuke. I think Nuke burned up or something. Intellifish. This is not the commentary I'm looking for. No look, door snipe. Easy. Oh my, need to, if none of those, okay, there we go. Now let's try to chain some lasers into that. Bite deep into the wound. Nope, not deep enough, apparently. I think we're at a point where even if we do get hit by Warthog Howie, I mean, this is pretty impeccable defense here, where I don't actually think we'll be taking even catastrophic damage. I mean, again, I don't want to be hit by a Warthog Howie, but if we do, we'll be fine. Which is ideal. I would like to be fine. It's better than being not fine. There we go. 1 nuke, 2 nuke. Could have honestly done more damage, but I can't be complaining here. Yep. Oh yeah, that is so nice. That is nice to see. I don't know what's up there, but I don't wanna know what's up there, you know? I hope I can never find out. That's ideal. That would be ideal course of action. I'm really having energy issues here. I want to have more energy than this. It's alright. The problem with my 3-line base design is that it's not as good as holding weight as I would like. So I cannot build like these back turbines in the way that I want. And we will likely start blinking soon, actually. Let's snipe out that sniper. Snipe out that sniper. Oh, we failed. That's alright. Yeah, it's fine. No critical damage, but we don't need critical damage. We need damage. I can't really hit anything else there. If that's just metal, then that's good enough as well. More energy production, and I'm working on energy production. That is hurting energy production right here too. Let's fix that. Come on, protect in time. Okay, bottom AA just did not exist there. Oh wow, that is critical. Absolutely catastrophic. Okay, it's just fire beam. This probably won't do too much, but literally any bit of damage counts here. Yep, go. We're on our way to win the second game. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's do a little bit of extra background bracing there, just in case of how he hits. It's not going to penetrate as far into my base, therefore not equaling a collapse. That's not good. Okay, A block. Here's the 2 nukes. There we go. Drop that on them. There is actually no weapons in there, which is surprising. They go for their last gasp of breath there. Let's go for this exposed. plasma just in case the game doesn't end by then, which it will. Again, this probably reduces our AA, but I can't care enough. Yeah, can I remove gunners? Is that even a question? I don't care about flow this game. What did I hit? That's wild. That's pretty criminal. Oh, this is what new Telefish meant. Getting that smoke is kind of vile. That was a vile thing to do to them. There we go. There's our first game. And we end our first match in the best out of 3 with a win here. And our next video will also be covering our second match against ALG. So stay tuned for that.